And before we go to the earnings, it would be remiss if we did not mention Bitcoin. And so right before we came on, again, this is like kind of breaking news. Kathy Woods, ARK Invest, applied to offer a Bitcoin ETF. And so I know that always gets people excited when they hear ARK Invest. They hear Kathy with her success over the past 5 years. Obviously, the Bitcoin ETF. We've been talking about that. A lot of institutions trying to get into that field. And this month, on the 21st, Elon, that guy we talk about so regularly, and Jack Dorsey are going to meet to discuss Bitcoin at a conference called the B Word. So the conference is based on with the foundation of the conference being about getting institutions and companies to adopt Bitcoin. So anytime Elon obviously texts, we know something comes after that. So we'll see if there's a run up that comes. Obviously with the Bitcoin news from Kathy, and now the conference coming up in the next month, I'm gonna be interested to watch the movement of Bitcoin and some of these other cryptocurrencies.
Ethereum crossed back over 2,000 today.
Yeah. Yes, it did.
So, I'm long Ethereum, I'm long Bitcoin, long crypto, period. So,
especially those two are 20-year holds. Bitcoin and Ethereum, easy.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what a Bitcoin ETF consists of, right? Because for most people, they're thinking when they hear it, they're thinking of cryptocurrency ETFs. And so they're probably thinking, all right, it's going to have Bitcoin, it's going to have Ethereum, it's going to have all these other currencies and coins inside of it. But I'm interested to see. They applied for it. We'll see how that strategy. Yeah, I mean, we've spoken about it, right? The first step is application, then denial, then renewal, and that takes like a 6 to 12 month process. I know Fidelity they already reapplied, so their decision should be coming in September or early October. So the time is coming, man. It's here. Well, it's not even coming. It's here. It's here.
You have to be careful who you pick on, because when people get their arms and money together, if they get the fund flows to come in from that, and she's the first one to get it, and that capital comes back in, she's going to be able to wreak havoc and be able to well played. Because it makes no sense. For those of you that are read Blue Ocean Strategy, the best strategy of all is to not compete. So since everyone adapted her strategy last year, she's going in a different lane, and it's a hedge around who can come out with ETFs as quickly as she can. These next 3 years would be pretty good for her. And if Tesla breaks 719.57 to the upside, to the moon.
The party's back on.
I saw somebody in chat said, "How do you leave Bitcoin?" That's one of the things that we talked about when we had the Bitcoin class. And you guys should be in the crypto classes that we're having. Shout out to Alistair, who's leading the crypto club for EY University. You got to have a ledger where you're actually having your coins held, and for a variety of different reasons, but from a security standpoint. And really, I mean, whoever has access to that ledger has access to the coins. So obviously you don't want to give everybody access, but if you marry, you might want to give your wife, the access to it, or, leave instructions, or let your kid know, so that way, with the blockchain, it's a little different. It's not like, okay, Rashad Bilal owns this and his name is on it. It's like, whoever has access to it. That's why it's kind of dangerous, because you can get stolen, and it's like, all right, well, you don't have it anymore. X, Y, and Z person has it. So something to consider when you're going into the world of crypto. Educate yourself and just be fully educated on what you're actually invested in and the precautions to take, because it is a legitimate question, but it's a new way of doing things as far as with the blockchain technology. And I'm sure that they'll, work on refining it and making it a little bit more easier as far as, as time goes on. But right now, security is extremely important. So you want to make sure that your coins are secure. And I've heard people even say, like, you should have a safety deposit box. Yeah, a safety deposit box for your ledger. So yeah, something to think about. Security, very important.
Yeah, and Saya, shout out to you for putting it in the chat. I see you over here, Ernest. The Crypto Club meets first and third Fridays of every month. So shout out to Saya, and shout out to Alistair. Oh, there's another message about the Telegram group. Please do not share outside. It's a private group, y'all. Please don't do that. And shout out to my guys at the Cheat Code. I know you mentioned them earlier, Shotty, but that's what I'm basing my crypto investments. I'm looking for my buy and sell signals on there. So shout out to my boys.
Did you get into that 28,000 price that I called, or no?
So you said 2,500 or you said 2,800?
28,000 for Bitcoin.
Oh, you talking about Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking Ethereum.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Load the boat on that. Anytime Bitcoin drops, I'm loading the boat on that. But yeah, Bitcoin. I brought Bitcoin when it was five. The crazy thing is, and I brought Bitcoin when it was $5,000, and at that time, people were saying that why is
crazy?
Bitcoin? Yeah, like that's like you bugging out. $5,000, you bugging out.
Yeah.
Now at 30,000, it's a discount.
Please let it get to 5.
My average price in Bitcoin before I got caught up in the Mt. Gox thing makes me sick. It was 636.
Different.
That's why that protection and the ledger and not sharing. And even for those of you that are having your passwords in the iCloud, I don't want to tell you, but I'm going to tell you. If them young boys hack your account and get in your iCloud, it's over. And Coinbase Pro is not going to be able to help you, or any of those brokers overseas. They will not be able to help you. I'm just telling you, like, keep your password secure, please.
Yeah. And if you have Coinbase, before we go to question and answer, at least have the the Google authentication, two-factor.
Yeah, there's a Google. So that's a lesson in itself. I'm glad you said that, Shadi. The Google Authenticator, obviously, it creates a 6-digit code every 15 seconds. But please do not do this. When you download the Google Authenticator for your phone, please remember, if you get a new phone, that you need to transfer all the information from the old one. If you delete that Google Authenticator, you will be locked out of your account. I'm only saying this because I'm speaking for a friend.
You can get it back, but it's very difficult. It will take you half a year. You must know somebody who went through this.